Hello, boys and girls. My name is Carolina, Miss Carolina, and this is the 12th grade English class for Literario. All right? So we are going to check the activities that we had to do before. So I'm going to show you the worksheet that I sent for you guys to work in, all right? So let's remember that here it is, all right? The objective of the class was to simplify the information from a reading text and to identify and classify general and specific information, all right? Guys, so we had to do 3 activities. We had to read the text and circle the main information. I'm just going to tell you that I already made the activity for us to check, okay? So that's why you saw some colors here and circles, all right? The first activity was to read and circle. Then the second activity was so this is just the first part of the text. The second activity was to number the sentence in the correct order. And the third activity was to answer those questions here, okay? So that's what we are going to do today. Remember that I divided the text into 2 parts, okay? The first part and the second part. So today we are working on the first part only, all right? Guys, we have to circle the main information from the text. In order to do that, I would like to tell you that we have to focus on the characters and the actions in the paragraph, okay? So that's the most important. So put aside the descriptions of the place or more information because the most important is the characters and the actions that the characters may do, all right? So here in the first paragraph, we have a lot of description at the beginning. Yeah, the hill across the valley of the Everest were long and wide, so it's describing the hills. On this side, there was no shade and no trees, and the station was between 2 lines of rays in the sun. So still, this is a description. Close against the side of the station, there was the warm shadow of the building and a curtain made of strings of bamboo beads. Okay, so this is again describing what is next to the place, all right? Hang across the open door into the bar to keep out flies. Then it says the American and the girl with him sat at a table in the shade outside the building. So here the characters of the story appear. So that's why it is important. That's the main information. That's why that is the main information, because the characters appears there, all right? And it was very hot, and the express from Barcelona, this is another important point, okay, would come in 40 minutes because they are waiting for the express from Barcelona, all right? And after that, it is describing again the characteristic of the express. It says, it stopped at this junction for 2 minutes and went on to Madrid, all right? So the main information here are the characters and what they are doing there. They are waiting for the express for the train, all right? Then we have the second paragraph here, and we have to find again the main information. It says, what should we drink? Okay, so it starts with a question. The girl asked. She had taken off her hat and put it on the table. It's pretty hot, the man said. So again, it's a description of the place or the moment. Let's drink beer. And then he says, dos cervezas, the man said into the curtain. Big ones, a woman asked from the doorway. Yes, 2 big ones. So all here is about the drinkings, about the beers, all right? Because the text the paragraph start asking about the drink, and then a little bit of description of the situation, and then again description of the situation, and finally a decision. And the decision is to drink beers. And because they decided to drink beer, is that everything happened after, okay? They ordered the drinks, las cervezas, And then a woman asked about the size of the drink. So this is the main idea of the text. The couple is drinking beers, all right? Then we have the third text. Okay, and it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I forgot to underline here. The woman brought 2 glasses of beer and 2 felt pads. She put the felt pads and the beer glasses on the table and looked at the man and the girl. So still describing what is happening. The girl was looking off at the line of hills. They were white in the sun and the country was brown and dry. Description of the action. They look like white elephants, she said. I've never seen one. The man drank his beer. No, you wouldn't have. I might have, the man said. Just because you say I wouldn't have doesn't prove anything, okay? So this is the first, second, third paragraph, I think. Yes, this is the third paragraph. And then we have to decide what is the main idea here. So there is a description here, 2 glasses of beer and a description of the woman. Then the girl was looking off at the line of the hills, okay? They were white in the sun and the country was brown. They look like white elephants. So that's what they are talking about. The action is to talk, and this is the starting of the conversation, okay? I never seen one, the man drank his beer. No, you wouldn't have, I might have, the man said. Just because you say I wouldn't have doesn't prove anything. So all this is about the comments that the girl made. Then the most important part of the text should be what the girl said. And what did she say? She said they look like white elephants. But the girl was looking off at the line of hills, and they were white in the sun, and the country was brown and dry. We are going to say that this is the main part of the text, okay? So we are just going to take the pen and I'm going to circle here. We can take this. Okay, that's a little bit difficult, guys. So I'm going to make the circle here. We can take this as the main part. Okay, and all this. And also, guys, you can take this. Okay, because they are talking about the comments, okay, but the comment is because of what they are looking, all right? So either that one or this one, the first one or the second that I circle, they are gonna be correct. Also, we can just make it all together and to say that all this is the main idea of the paragraph, all right? Then we have to continue to this part. It says, the girl looked at the bed curtain. They painted something on it. She said, what does it say? Anís del Toro, it's a drink. Could we try it? The man called through the curtain. Listen, the woman came out from the bar. 4 reales. We want 2 anís del Toro. With water? Do you want it with water? I don't know, the girl said. It's good with water. So all that paragraph, guys, is a discussion about what they are drinking. Okay, so if you read here, I wanted to try this new drink. That's all we do, isn't it? So still they are talking about the drink that they have tried. What is the drink? Anís del Toro. That's why I circle Anís del Toro. And the idea of trying Anís del Toro, all right, and ordering Anís del Toro. Okay, that's the main idea of the paragraph. They are trying Anís del Toro. And finally, we have this paragraph. The girl looked across at the hills. They are lovely hills, she said. They don't really look like white elephants. So she's still talking about the elephants that she saw. And then she's again talking about having a drink. All right, the one wine blue. the bed curtain against the table, so it is still a description. And what I choose to be the main idea was, it's really an awful simply operation, Jig, the man said. It's not really an operation at all. Because this comment interrupt all what they are talking about, and it becomes the most important of the story, because everything else is repeating things from before, all right? And then there is here a new comment, so it appears a new idea, and that's why this is the main idea, because it changed, so it is the new idea here, all right? And so that's the main idea of the paragraph, guys, all right? After that, so that we read, and we circle the main information from each paragraph, all right? The main information, guys. So this is activity number 1. Then we have activity number 2 here, and I already write the numbers to order the sentences. And as you can see here, I wrote the numbers in red next to the yellow. Okay, so here it is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's the order of the sentences. So first, an American man and girl are waiting in the train station. Then the girl puts his hat on the table. After that, they order 2 beers to the woman by the doorway. 4, the woman serves 2 beers for the American and the girl. 5th, the girl compares the heels with 2 white elephants. 6th, the girl wants to try anise del toro. 7th, the woman offers to add some water to drinks. 8th, the girl thinks the beers are lovely. 9, the couple discuss about an operation. And 10, the man promises to be with you all the time, okay? That's the order, guys. And finally, we had to answer those questions, all right? I sent you guys a PPT with the question words. So if you had a look to that and you check that, then you are going to know more or less how to answer, all right? How many people appear in the story? How answers to a manner. As it says, how many, it is about a number, okay? So how many people appears in the story? Right, sorry, we are going to go down again. How many people appears in the story? We are going to say 3 people appear. Till now, 3 people appears in the story. I'm going to write, okay? 3 people appear in the story. That's the complete answer, guys, okay? So there we are. 3 people, all right, appeared in the story. What is the couple waiting for? So what answers to a thing, all right? What is the couple waiting for? Waiting, do you know the meaning of waiting? Esperando. So they are waiting for the, it says, it didn't say train, it says another word. I think I'm just going back here. And let's see. The express, okay? Very hot, and the express from Barcelona would come in 40 minutes. Okay, they are waiting for the express. Express. Then, what did they order in the bar? Okay, so we are going to make, we are going to remember, because if not, we have to read it all again. What did they order in the bar? They ordered beers and anise Anís del Toro. Remember? They drank beers and Anís del Toro also. Okay, that's better. All right, then. What is the girl looking at from her place? And she was looking, remember, all the time it was repeating at least twice. She was looking at the hill, but the information is right here. Let's see. The girl looked across at the hills. She was all the time looking at the hills. Okay, that's one. And also earlier, she was looking again to the hills. The woman brought 2 glasses of beer and the girl was looking off at the line of hills. Okay, again, so hills, that's the answer. What is the girl looking at from the place? She is looking. You can write she or girl, okay? She is looking at the hill. All right, and then what was the couple discussing about? And that is at the end of the text. And they are discussing about an operation, okay? Here it is, awfully simple operation. Oh my God. Okay, all right, we are going to go back. Okay, I will not touch that. Okay, they are talking about an operation here. And that's the end of the text. What was the couple discussing about? They were discussing about an operation. So you guys discussing about an operation. I did wrong. All right. Discussing. Discussing. Discussing? Yes, discussing. All right, discussing here. All right. You can guys write they were discussing about an operation, or you can write the couple was, right? The couple was discussing about an operation, okay? 2 possibilities. That's it, guys. That's all the activity done. If you made that, you will have a 25 points total score. If you didn't do, don't worry, you will have still time to do it. If you, for any reason, haven't been able to send me the activity, just do your activity at home and send it to me anytime, okay? I'll be waiting. I want to thank you guys that made activities. So congratulations to the ones who have been working. Thank you very much. And for the ones who haven't still sent the activity, please do it now, all right? Send them to me. Don't be shy. If you have questions, if it is too difficult, if you don't have time for any reason, just let me know. But always keep sending me the words, guys, okay? So you can be in touch with the school also and the English classes. Okay, guys, so that's for today. I hope you enjoy, guys. I'll see you next week. Have a very good time. See you later, guys. Goodbye.